3 year back, Marina Diamandis wrapped up her neon environment round, confident she was departure to abandon the piece of music production for nice. I fair did not wish to include my person on whatever once again, she says. I knew I couldn't go on in piece of music in the identical way any more then. I couldn't think departure behind to producing a recording. I didn't aware how I would always get down there. Or how's large, how's completely penalty, but of down there, wherever do you go? How was the tough item to job via I thick felt so jammed for a length period. The issue wasn't definitely artistic burn-up. Her auntie and grandma had dead in fast continuity time she was on round. Incapable to revoke or delay the shows, she was florid in departure on phase each overnight time, mastering in a really private and individual sorrow. The distress led to scare attacks and depressive, and Marina began to issue if the carrier she'd craved with her infancy was very cost it. I had such a broken feeling of who I was since so lot of my sameness was assigned to piece of music, and if I didn't wish to do how any more then, later which can I promote to the planet? Which am I nice at? Which's my goal? Which makes me sense lucky? I fair didn't aware. I had no concept. In and tried to reply those questions, she registered in operating classes, but found the performative dimension too such to piece of music. Following dabbling in floristics and looking in falconry, she ended up student psychological at Birkbeck College of London. I fair loving evolutionary psychological, she enthuses. I'm very concerned in why we act the way we do. Portion of the study was student Gemini who'd been separate at childbirth, and that traits are genetic and that ones are to do in your environmental and parenting. The year require length days in the public library, investigation and written essays, a single, nearly pensive trial how slow unlocked the artist's artistic pulse. How it came complete round was in fact fair confirming I didn't wish to do piece of music at how particular time, and I could abandon and how would be penalty or one day I permitted by myself to abandon, I thick felt love I outdoor up within. One of the at first songs she finished was Hand Sky, a gloomy, inward ballad how aimed her misery and estrangement. I could no much longer disregard / the ivy increasing high, she sings. The lifetime dong tea fit me over / the writtens on the side. End of YouTube position by Marina especially, the chant was liberated by the celebrities at first behalf, showing a change off of her ex-pop person, Marina and the Diamonds. The new nomenclature disheveled a few plumage, this Diamonds provided Marina's fans, but for the 33-year-old, it was an essential move to defending by herself. Which they get instead of is a magnificent dual scrapbook, that combines the kooky viability of her opening, the household precious stones, the pop gloss of its pursue-up, Electra Cardiac and the inward songcraft of 2015's Fruit. It's supernatural to say on it in regulation of old accounting records, but I aware which you indicate, she says. I type of detained my horses and didn't try to do it any one item. To help her, Marina driven in a brush-picked choice of collaborators, consisting her young man Nest Patterson of Pure Gangster, and Lord's Common Company writer Joel Slight. It was a brave move for the artist, who'd sworn off the pop manufacture link following a bad expertise on her other scrapbook. End of YouTube position 2 by Marina culturally, writing songs is modified rather a mini. It's be a lot more than liquid and entertainment, she explains. I don't sense love, oh my deity, I've got to compose a strike. It's love, I'm departure to compose a chant in human beings I very love. The option yet exists, of year, and Marina says it can be morbidly evident while a chant has founded of a writing songs camping, wherever many decades of producers competitive to compose the top hooks. Your love, oh, how's a written meeting chant, and you aware they've treated very difficult on it, she says. Occasionally I very delight how, love, deity, how crochet is so nice. And I believe I could perhaps include lost how way if I'd necessary to or requested to, but I don't compose for how cause, she says. By spilling consumer expectations of who she should be, both of foreign and personality imposed, it seems how Marina has found balance. You can listen it in the solitary, orange trees, that evokes the tranquility she found on the Hellenic Isle of Lefkada, wherever her dad's party of the household comes of. On the as summer delight your lifetime, she tells by herself, sit there behind and delight your problems / you don't ever include to resolve them. I'm who very loves tick things off a listing, she explains, yet at several spot you've got to understand how the humane expertise is extremely dirty. I sense love, though if I checkmark all the things off one date, the following I'm departure to wake up and down there's more than to do, so I may as so offer up and delight by myself. She pauses, and asks if looking following by yourself is a supernatural item to be speaking on in a chant. Nearly surely no. In reality, Marina's been speaking on psychological public health with her at first solitary, obsessions, in 2009, with while it's be and more apparent theme in priest. I aware, laughs Marina. Fair as I've be my largest steady always. Loving and Terror is out now on Atlantic Accounting Records.